a FURIA yellow in that opening screen. That was really confusing me.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, wait.
But we do
Yellow
have Sam taking on EU, the world champs, taking on the Panthers from Brazil. Let's see if they can get the job done. I've got FURIA in this one. I'm gonna say it. I think that was so impressive against Gentlemates. I think they're in form right now. And in the Swiss stage as well, Johnny Boy said it on the desk. They actually, in Copenhagen, they went 3-0 through the Swiss. So there's something about FURIA and this stage of the tournament that matches up well.
Something about FURIA that seems to crack down a lot of teams. Vitality have struggled against Hey, and Lost won't struggle with this one. What a goal!
Well, now we're talking already. We're 33 seconds in, and Jan just finds Lost. That man, Gibbs, is happy with that one at home. Well, he's not at home. He's here right now. 1-0 to FURIA. Fantastic redirect from Lost. Just so clinical. They're looking warm. They're looking ready.
Yeah. Vitality losing the G2 at the semis of Copenhagen to overtake Gen.G. Zen overtaking the ceiling, almost getting this to Redosin. FURIA built a wall in front of their net. They're going to leave Alpha to have some time, double commit, but FURIA get out of their own half.
Redosin now able to control it. Going to get 250s on it as well. That's going to release Zen. Redosin's on sideball, but he's found Alpha instead. Blocked out this time by Drafinio. Now Lost can take it up. The danger man. He's going to get a reset. Finds a dunk. It's awkward for Rado. Yan goes low. Somehow blocked. The bumps came through as well. FURIA starting hot.
Both these teams just going up to the ceiling. Vitality already bringing out the mechanics game with a double, and Lost almost with the finishing blow as Redosin stands tall in the net. But Vitality are so low on boost and they're getting demoed. FURIA don't seem to be sweating too much.
Such an even matchup. I mean, we talk about the top 8 teams in the world. Anyone can beat anyone, and right here, FURIA, they just feel like the Swiss stage is for them again, almost. If it was on target, probably saved, but still more chances coming through. The fake come through, Lost again, Redosin able to come up heroically. The drop down, Rado, double save, squishy save, Vitality under the pump.
Wow, Redosin saving everything, but also FURIA are putting on so many shots. Great pass to Drafinio, Vitality, but in a better 50 and a better retaliation from someone like Zen.
Yeah, that's much better. They only need one chance. That's the thing with this team. And look at the dunk. Redosin finding it back to Zen. It's the 1-2 pass play, and the bottom corner was wide open for the little maestro.
1-1, one of EU's best against Sam's hope. Then Lost versus Zen. Lost with the win. Redosin off the backboard. How do you get past Redosin? FURIA have to figure that out. Zen's bumping people out of the way. Lost forces Zen to have a hand up. Lost can't get the corner boost, but Yan with a full tank. Drafinio not expecting it. Backflips and misses.
That's a great pass, so I like them looking for those chances early. I like that they're not just trying to take the first shot on. Small bumps are coming through from FURIA. They did lose the lead, but they haven't lost any confidence so far. Zen outpaced by Lost, who can't get around Redosin. Zen finds a redirect. It's Alpha. Redosin's there as well. He just probably could have found a pass instead. The shot was weak in the end. Right now, again, it's a close series. We have to remind everyone the last time these two teams played was back in Copenhagen. It was in the quarterfinal. Vitality got the job done 4-1 there. They looked good, but for me, it didn't look like the same FURIA that we saw in the Swiss stage the day before. I think right now we're seeing that peak FURIA right in form.
Especially after beating Gentlemates, like the reigning champions of Copenhagen, ones who they gave them their first loss. So Alpha is dropping this off, can't get the bump on the loss. So Zen take the shot, forces Lost to make the save. Vitality are finally getting a more active and threatening offense going, but it felt like FURIA were really commanding the first half as Yan trying to redirect this in the net, and against Zen, he won't win it.
Here we go. Zen takes it up. Oh, instant challenge. That's perfect against Zen. You do not want to let him get into the air. It's the pre-jump that time from Drafinio. At least forces possession back to the side of FURIA. Lost with 100 off the side. Can't get the touch. Look how quick Zan's up, and Yan is just whiffed the ball. Luckily enough, Drafinio's back. Can he find the double? He misses. Yan can't get it. Almost a redirect. It's gonna somehow not work there for Vitality. Felt like surely they were gonna grab the lead by just the first time that FURIA really misstepped in defense. Luckily enough, they don't get punished.
Vitality has been flashes in the pan, but I think the pan's on fire after what I just witnessed in that net. Yan with the ground pinch. Radosin adjusts off the back wall and maybe too slow for Trevino's liking, but he had 0 boost, so bit of cope. Yan to the left against Alpha. Yan running out of boost. Alpha reset off the ceiling. Zen down below to take the shot, to take the lead for Vitality.
Alpha 54, that is superb from you. He beats one, ceiling reset, dunks it over the top, gets the bump on Trevino. And Zen, well, all he had to do, it's replay, it's an open net for him, finds the top corner. Vitality get the lead late.
Vitality are really good at robbing possession in the opponent's half. And look at Lost, the fake against Alpha. Yan ready at the corner, but collides into Radosin. Furia playing a conservative midfield. Now that second man confident to step up, but Trevino can't get the corner boost. He'll get the bump out of Radosin to shake up possession for Vitality. But Radosin recovers well. Great 50 out of Trevino as Yan has to climb up and far. It's awkward, but they are ready to fight back in the last 5 seconds of game 1. It's up to Lost to find a fantastic pass. It can't get to Yan. It goes to the blue half. The ball is still up, but just barely. Vitality with game 1.
No nonsense play there from Radosin. He launches it downfield. That is as competitive as this is globally. And here we go again. We've got 2 sides of the globe going head to head. Sam taking on Europe. Vitality struck first. It was Europe to take first blood. See if they can get onto match point here as game number 2 is well and truly underway.
How good Furia and just Team Falcons have looked. I could easily see Europe not hold up that trophy yet again, especially Gentlemates taking their first loss. But we'll focus in on this and how Vitality looks against Furia in the rematch. They went 1-1 against each other, where Furia won in Swiss. Vitality in the quarterfinals. Trevino with the bump. It's late on Zen, and Lost collides with Alpha, and Vitality keep themselves afloat.
I have no idea how Zen saved that. He held his flip. He was so far in the net, and he just found a way to get it out. Counter-attack 2-on-1. Alpha's looking for the bump. Radosin trying to go high. Trevino doing well. Furia, the offense is right there. They're showing why they have that world-class attack. And sometimes it's just the Zen down the other end.
We talked about Furia needing to be more physical with all the saves that Vitality have been putting up, and Furia are doing that, but it's been taking out multiple bumps and multiple 50s, and Radosin with a high ball, Alpha with the backflip, it doesn't get into the net, and Yan taking the third shot off the backboard there, keeps Furia still scoreless.
I'm not sure about what happened there for Radosin. Just had one of his moments. Couldn't quite get the ball in. Probably should have been 1-0 to Vitality. That ball was hanging around the goal line for a while. Radosin, though, tries to get the dunk. Let's find Zen, who perhaps didn't want to lose that one. He was looking for more power on the shot. Alpha, all he can do is go off the ceiling. Shot on. Radosin right there to collect with 100. Vitality certainly in control of this one. That's a fantastic demo, and there you go. They get reward for effort. Alpha strikes first.
And just so close to a team bump, too, is Alpha and Zen. I think, yeah, Zen almost cuts off Alpha. Alpha had to leapfrog over him, and if you've watched Vitality near you, you've noticed that there's been some team bumps here and there more often out of any other European team, and Vitality not getting in each other's way, but getting Furia out of their way is incredible to see here in game 2. As Radosin against Trevino gets us in front of the net, and Yan with a low boost just dunks on him. Okay.
I mean, how on earth did that go on target? No one expected it from Vitality. You could see Zenny just drove away from it. He said, oh, well, it is what it is. Great 50 there from Yan. And a goal out of nothing. That's maybe what Fury need. A little bit of luck, get them back into it, put the pressure back on the Hornets.
1-1. It's been pretty close, 1-goal game even in game 1 until Vitality extended it. Now Radosin, few extra touches, trying to center this out for Alpha, and Lost up front and centers, and with a dribble and centers it for Radosin as Lost gets locked up in the net. Trevino too, like Radosin is just a bully. Furia's defense only had one member, it was Yan buying time, and Vitality could capitalize, and Trevino almost gets the double.
Oh, it's the worst possible shot though. It was too good, it was off the post, and you can't get the follow-up straight across net. Should have been a goal, even if he missed. But it was the worst possible placement in the end. Furia should have grabbed the lead there. Zen though with a free shot, he has no boost. Lost recognised that the threat was strong. finds the save. Alpha keeping it in, gets a dunk as well. All midfield play coming through. Lost gets a skim over to Drafinho. 100 boost now with the early flick. Zen doing well to help out with Alpha 54 in behind. Get a moment to breathe here in the back corner.
Dosen with no boost, low boost 50, and FURIA overwhelm him, and Zen off the backboard gets a decent clear, allowing Vitality to get some boost, because 2/3 of them operating under 50, and Zen with almost a full tank pressures back FURIA. Makes them have to really work for this transition. Alpha off the ceiling with a fake against Drafinho. Gets absolutely dangled off the post, and now Vitality have lost Zen. Missing in action. Vitality only with 2. Try to slow down FURIA's potential of a counterattack.
Tell you what, Alpha might need some new tires after that one on the ceiling. Didn't quite get the drift to work, but it almost confused the entire FURIA defense there. Minute left, Vitality still in control. A lot of time in blue half. Redo's going to leave it. Very awkward for Zen, though. He's able to scoop up the 100. And leaves it for his old mate in Redosin. Back corner again. Drafinho winning a couple of 50s. Nice bump as well. FURIA can set something up here through Lost with a reset. Goes high, beats 2. Triple commit Vitality. They're so awkward in the corner if they can find a bump. They managed to get out through Zen, but it was shaky.
After I just complimented Vitality for not getting in each other's way, then they got in each other's way. Everyone having the same great idea, but it doesn't work if everyone commits to it. It's Redosin with the soft, low boost touch. Alpha misses. Zen will send it down, and Vitality have had good clears. Finally one with a follow-up off the backboard. Zen has Drafinho getting a hand up, and Vitality have had so many close calls. 13 seconds left. With Vitality hoping for match point.
Drafinho throws it across Zen now. Are we going to get something special in regulation? Lost is going to find it past. Drafinho's not there. It's a great place. Pass as well. Yeah, what can he do? He does get the beat. He's got a reset. Can't quite get it to work. We get OT.
Ooh. This is tough. Drafinho with a demo off of kickoff, but Zen gets revenge. Now that Vitality have boost, this can have some firepower. Redosin uses it all to transition and almost pops it out to Alpha, but Drafinho gets in Alpha's way. Great bumps, great physicality out of FURIA, but it feels like they're at the mercy of Vitality, who commanded this game, it felt like.
Well, nice demos as well. This time it is Lost finding Zen. Alpha's just trying to get 50s. He's done well. Drafinho's awkward. All he can do is find the safety of the corner. Redosin tries to get it to work. Lost doing well though, staying close to his teammate. Gets the pop. Zen with 100. Takes it up, but all he sees is Yan in front of him. Fake for Drafinho. The shot's terrible. And they get nothing from it.
Guys got CJ in shambles again. Drafinho gets the pass. Zen read it like a book. Redosin up next. And with low boost, he'll leave it to Zen. Alpha using it all to get up and high, to give him options, to give him some threat. Vitality have done so many shots. It's still only at 1 goal. And in an OT situation, the fake from Yan as Lost didn't even know what he was doing either. And FURIA have Vitality panicking in that moment.
Yeah, both teams playing on a knife's edge right now. So many times there's 0 boost for the last man. There's a demo again, but again, the pass, it had to be more central. He's thrown it across Redosin with 0 boost. He cannot find anything. Alpha's gone for the huge dunk. Yan has boost. They're bumping each other, and the shot comes through. But Yan once again with 100. FURIA looking good, but these demos, it only takes 1 play. Drafinho catches, gets it around Zen as well. Redosin back corner, able to work it around himself. This is a massive goal right here. It's a massive game. As Yan again double commit. Vitality's defense, it's nothing as solid as we're used to, but it's getting the job done.
Yeah, FURIA getting demoed there. Vitality were starting to sense the momentum build because FURIA have been playing so much defense. As Redosin, still a very dependable third man until Lost. The opportunity to hear those drums again, because when I was casting them, woo, the crowd gets hype. Along with, can't underestimate how the French feel too. It's gonna be loud here tomorrow. Hope you all will join us. But now we enter game 3 after our tech pause. Thanks for your patience, everybody. And look at this pressure from Zen, not getting the double touch, but Alpha tried to make do in the box, though he gets overwhelmed.
Yeah, a little drive-by from Alpha, couldn't get the touch. He had no boost, however, as Now he does, he's got 100, he's got to get a double. Can he get a shot on? He fakes it out, Zen, how's your placement? He's going to go the solo sidewall, fake for Radosin, and he has just fluffed the shot. 2-on-1 counter-attack for Furia, and the bump lands, and the first goal's on the board.
Vitality are playing 3D chess with the amount of fakes that they put on, and Furia just get a bump and make it look way more simple. And it's the team play. This, like I said, lost Jorfinho. How are they going to look going into the next day? Is this just a one good day, or how consistent can Furia be? And I love that Lost and Jorfinho. You can set them up for success, and Lost almost returns the favor to Yan off the ceiling against Radosin. He's not gonna let that go for free, as Lost can't cut through Radosin even though he had low boost, as Furia await the counterattack.
Great dunk from Alpha, and Zen's got to get the pace. He's just too quick out of nowhere. Yan took the worst 50. He thought he could get it around Alpha 54. But he could not, and Zen is too quick.
It really is. 1-1 game, just like deja vu from game 2. Furia can start off well, and then we got stalled out to an OT, and now I guess we don't have to wait for OT. Not quite yet. 2-1 for Vitality off the kickoff.
I mean, how important are these kickoff goals? Team Vitality, so clinical, so good. So well coached as well. Obviously, Farah back in the day. Now with Fairy Peak taking the reins. And oh, hang on a minute, not back the other way. This time Zen's got to get the 50. There's Yan trying to get it to work. I mean, you just think by now in Rocket League, we've been playing this game for 8 years of competitive RLCS action, and still we're getting these kickoff goals both sides. Do you go aggressive? Do you play defensive? That time, Vitality just going with the close cheat. So important when they get the lead.
Vitality are running on no boost either. Furia, this could be where they lock them in. Lost almost getting the pass. Then here with low boost will still try to contest it and force them to adjust in midair. Yan with a full tank gets in Zen's space. Jorfinho waits for the drop and gets maybe to Lost, to Jorfinho. The fake back up, and I guess Zen's ready off the backboard. Yan awaits for their move. And the chess game goes on with Furia draining Vitality's boost yet again. Vitality are stuck. It'll be up to Alpha with the only one with a full tank who grabbed the corner. But Yan can't get a good passing option till Lost gets maybe a bounce. Alpha's awkward, but he still follows through with the boost he had.
Yeah, now he's taking a low 50. Can Alpha get a redirect? He can. Lost still finds something, but if Zen can get the top corner shot, what a save! Jorfinho had to pre-jump, wedged it out of the corner. Could have been game there. 2-goal lead with Vitality. It's pretty tough to come back from there. Jorfinho coming up huge now. Just half a game for Furia to get to work. Lost. Takes the ball off Jorfinho. Met by Zen, who still has boost. Jorfinho with 15. All he can do is wait for Zen to give the ball up. He has done so. Radosin in the midfield, down to Yan now. Throws it downfield. Does have Lost. He's going to find the bump. Somehow Zen still gets on the end of it. Vitality looking pretty good with 2 on the clock.
Lost was almost happy to be demoed because it was almost a 2-on-1 for Vitality on the counterattack. And then Furia just get their backs against the wall. Vitality, I mean, it starts with a demo from Zen, and then Alpha leads this, plays the fake challenge, and then Jorfinho can't save this from the corner.
Yeah, it was a poor challenge from Yan. He went too low. He was trying to be too quick on the Alpha challenge and really got beaten for free. After that, Jorfinho, he's in massive trouble with 0 boost. A huge 2-goal lead now for Furia to try and want some sort of a comeback. They've still got time, but again, it is a huge game to get the match point. The fake came through. Lost had the shot, but he just didn't believe. And that should have been a goal back for Furia.
Furia are boost starting Vitality yet again, but when will this net them any kind of lead? Jorfinho off the ceiling, has to put it in reverse to try and get possession away from Alpha. Now Furia, if they're gonna boost starve him, they gotta build momentum off of it. It's Jorfinho, adds force from the front, and then it leaves their third man out there. What's the third man? Vitality 4-1.
You can see they knew they were 2 goals down. They threw everything at it. Third man Jorfinho, so crept. He launched himself at the pass. But in the end, Vitality's defense holds strong. Alpha gets the easiest goal of his career. And a 4-1 lead is huge now. Only a minute 19. It's going to be pretty tough, especially with how disciplined these kickoffs. You can see it there. It's the double back corner with the fake. And that will make Furia's task here in Game 3 pretty tough. Match point is looking destined right now for Vitality.
Vitality, these 50s recovered by their second man. Alpha does his best, but that's what's been so good out of Vitality, is the pressure that they can build slowly but surely. And Furia not able to land those big physical plays, the bumps, the demos. What's made their job so much easier? Jorfinho can tuck this one in. 46 seconds though, and they trail by 2.
Okay, they do get one back. Still a lot of time on the clock. And getting to work. Great 50. We just saw Radosin there getting caught out front post. It's creeping up a touch. A little bit risky considering they had a 3-goal lead. This time Furia, such an aggressive kickoff. Zen's missed it, and in the end it's worked out. Radosin can turn and launch it downfield. It's only 35 seconds now for Furia. They need to find one right now. Lost trying to control it. Zen again, just being a nuisance in the back half. Radosin no boost. Jorfinho's pre-jumping. You can see Furia, they know that they have to go right now.
And Vitality aren't really sending anyone until they see Lost a bit awkward. Vitality know they can just play defense here because it's taking every breath out of Furia. And Yan with a moment. Jorfinho pass to Lost, who gets bumped out of the play. And maybe if that would have went in, Furia could have played a kickoff to tie it up, but maybe that's some cope. Couple of seconds left, and Vitality will go to match point.
Huge game number 3 for Vitality. They just did so much damage. Furia, they're not going to go down without a fight. Game number 4 is upon us. Here we go, Utopia Dusk. Let's see what these boys from Furia, what the Brazilians can do right now.
With Vitality hoping to get to playoffs and contend for the #1 seed. We'll update you on that later. But Alpha with the hat trick already sets up Vitality to take a swing at Furia with a double commit, and Furia playing against their back wall. And now with Yan with the demo, he's looking for bumps, and Jorfinho's still working on possession. That's not going to happen, so Furia need to take the right steps as Yan assesses this against Alpha. Zen in the net. Furia regained possession as Jorfinho plays the 50 against Radosin, but it's Vitality that win it.
Great start though for Furia. They've got control. Yan goes the double ops for the shot off the ceiling, but Jorfinho can keep it in. He stole the 100 boost, which is huge as well. You see all of Vitality front post. Again, their structure isn't exactly A1. It's not textbook, but it's getting the job done. Redirect, and that's just going to be almost on target for Zen. Furia momentarily leading off with their just, again, the positioning, the structure. You can't afford to be doing that against the world champs. They're always going to bite, and pretty lucky in the end that Zen didn't get the shot. They are able to get some attack, however, with a nice bump, but again, you see Zen launching it downfield, and he finds Alpha.
Zen collides against Yan, and that 50 goes all the way down. Radosin with a quick touch to the side once he saw Lost hunting, and Lost has had these great moments to strike when Vitality are even just the slightest bit awkward. As Vitality also trying to control their boost as best as they can, while Furia decide to just fight for possession. And Lost against Alpha waits for his moment. Vitality outnumber them, and with the demo, Radosin can't bump Yan out of the way. And Furia stabilized.
Yeah, he did so well, but he just couldn't find that finishing touch. Alpha now getting the 50, has 100 boost. Look how many times Vitality are all front post. And again, doesn't seem to be troubling them in the defense. Alpha now off the corner, beats one. Has to get the dunk on Jorfinho. Radosin, so aggressive. Vitality, wouldn't they love the first goal almost? Radosin finding magic with 0 boost. Yen now beating Alpha and launching it downfield. Furia, they had so much pressure at the start of this game, but it's starting to swing to Vitality's end.
Into the second half, and Jorfinho from up high. Yan off the backboard. Jorfinho recovers, but with low boost, he does what he can. But Yan puts on the cape for Furia.
Such a smart touch from Jorfinho. He just knew how awkward they were. He had 0 boost, so he launches it onto the crossbar, and Yan's ready to pounce. He has 100, and he strikes over Zen. They get the first. A huge start to this game.
Furia just needed a start and need to put a stop to Vitality. Jorfinho wants insurance. The 50 forced to the side. Yan up and almost wanted the bump onto Radosin and adjusts the ball. Jorfinho, the third man, just has to get this to Lost or Yan or buy time. But Furia's demoed. They need to reassess. Yan harassing Radosin, shoving him off the ball. But FURIA aren't exactly owning the real estate.
FURIA, though, they're in control and they've got that huge lead so far. Now ball's in. Vitality's caught water rotation from Loss. He had no boost, but got the doink downfield. Zen now takes it up. Yan's got a pre-jump. He's been beaten, but he finds the bump. And Drafinio with a huge touch. You can see Alpha. He didn't believe him. He was going to jump regardless. A nice demo releases Zen. Over to Alpha now. Vitality surging forward. Alpha doesn't get the touch. Zen with zero boost, throws it on net. Won't worry FURIA's defense.
Yeah, even when FURIA got demoed, just slowing down Vitality, who wanted to pick up the pace. Alpha off the ceiling. Yan was ready. Lost with the following touch. And you need perfection out of Drafinio as well, because if you give up a goal, it is tied, and you do not want to go into OT against Vitality. Minute 10, low boost for Drafinio, lost on fumes as well. FURIA not able to steal boosts like they did in game 2 and 3. As Vitality don't seem to threaten until maybe Loss can creep up. Yan steals the corner. And with even the second touch off the ceiling, he's chasing this Lost. With the assist, has Alpha on the brink. And Yan against Zen. Drafinio stepping up. FURIA just need that second goal to really seal this, and Zen can't get there.
The open net and FURIA, they didn't need to score. There was 40 seconds left. There's no one back. Third man, where are ya? Because Zen gets the easiest of redirects. It was already in off Alpha. And they have opened the door for the world champs to take it in for.
That's my bad for saying Drafinio needs to be perfect. That is tough to demand at the stakes that we have. Qualification on the line, and FURIA losing the lead, and Alpha robs them of that lead at the 26-second mark.
They dead set stolen this game 4. It was FURIA's for the taking. We should be heading to Champ Field. We should have game 5, but they've let it slip. Alpha again. The heroic effort. And not a kick, no, not like this. Team FURIA, what are you doing? You had a chance, it was yours. And the second kickoff goal of the series, it's the same kickoff, it's the close cheat. And it's Alpha 54 once more.
No way. I was commending Alpha for his involvement off the ball, and then he gets a hat trick, and then two goals just like that. He's just doing everything. And now Radosin takes the shot. It is just a hemorrhage.
4-1, just like the result from Copenhagen against these two sides. And FURIA have capitulated before our eyes in 30 seconds or less, in 20 seconds of Rocket League. 4 goals on the board. 4 goals have been scored, and that's heartbreaking. I know they're still 2-1 now. They're still well and truly in this, but what does that do for them? Congratulations to Vitality with that win. They'll be the #1 seed. The world champs are back. And they will take the playoffs. They'll be into the top 8 in front of the crowd here at Landon 3.0. And they will join Falcons in the playoffs.
I've never seen a collapse that fast before. I was just like, my jaw was on the floor. I said, FURIA, you just got to keep a solid third man.